Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm watching the overtime restart from Darlington. Got Austin Hill, Denny Hammond on the front wheel for the restart. Green flag is in the air. 2 laps are decided at the track, too tough to tame. Denny Hammond got a good push from John Nemechek. And he wars around the outside. Contact between the 8 and the 98. Hamlin clear for the lead. Can John Nemechek get to the outside of second? And he does. Austin Hill sends in the turn 3. He's there. But he can't clear him. He can't get around the 19. He clears the 20 though. Here comes John Nemechek inside Austin Hill for second. White flag is in the air. Final lap at Darlington. Nemechek sends it in turn 1. And he clears the 21. Crossover for Hill on Nemechek. All behind Denny Hamlin. And here comes Cole Custer in the double zero. What is he going to do? Sideways for the 21. Down the back straight for the final time. Denny Hamlin continues to drive away, but the battle is on for the number 2 position. Coming through 3 and 4 to the checker flag. Denny Hamlin in his lone start on the season picks up his 6th career win at Darlington. Denny Hamlin's a winner again at Darlington. Denny Hamlin, his 6th career win in the National Series of Darlington, which is second all time, behind Mark Martin with 8. Oh, there you go. Parker Kligerman's not happy with Sam Mayer. What happened was Sam Mayer just drove in hard into turn 3 and flat out dumped the 48 pretty much. Whether it was, I don't think it was intentional, but he wasn't trying to wreck him or anything. But it just looked like he flat out dumped him. But he was trying to drive away from the 9 of Brandon Jones and just drove it in way too deep into turn 3. And then he kind of dumped the 48 and possibly cost Kligerman a playoff spot because of it. Yeah, because Kligerman entered runner down, didn't he? Can't even see him anymore. But yeah, Kligerman was winning. I don't know where he was. He was like outside the top 10, like top 15. And then Then Mayo just drove it in hard into turn 3, dumped Kligerman unintentionally. And yeah, I think it was like 11th to 15th, something like that. And then he wrecked. Then he got wrecked out and he ended up, I think, somewhere in the 20s. Yeah, 24th. And Hopes ended up, I think, 6th. So that's going to be a huge point swing between Hopes and Kligerman on the playoff bubble, with one race remaining, being Kansas next week. So we'll see. All the smoke in the crowd. Denny's burnout. Didn't even respond to the question. I think he tried to. I think he did a little jog to get away from the fence, so you don't get pounded by like trash and stuff. But Denny Hamlin, in his only start this season, gets the win. gets his only win and his lone start at Darlington. And now we move on to the playoff race tomorrow night for the Cup Series. Looking forward to it. He's starting second for that race, so with teammate Christopher Bell on the pole. Toyota starting 1, 2, 3, but today Denny Hamlin. Yeah, Denny Hamlin, he didn't have the best car today. He had a top 5 car, but it didn't look like he could compete for the win in the National Series. But he had a top 5 car, but I think the 20 was the best class of the field. But then the 21 came on strong out of nowhere with a pit stop, gaining like 5 spots on like the first or second stop of the day. Then he drove his way, and then he got up to the front and stayed there. He was a top 2, top 3 car. And then Nemechek and not Nemechek, Denny Hamlin and Austin Hill got to battling late. It was a pretty good battle. Oh my God! Look at this playoff bubble. Riley Herbst has a 1-point lead over Parker Kligerman heading into the final race of the regular season at Kansas. Wow. Sheldon Creed, Josh Berry's in with points. Sheldon Creed, Daniel Hellmuth, they'll clinch the spots on points during Kansas next week. But then we won't know till the checker flag falls. That last spot will go to either Riley Herbst, Parker Kligerman, or a new winner, either being Brandon Jones or Parker Retzloff. This is what happened between Mayer and Kligerman. Yeah, he just got dumped. I'm sorry. I mean, it's at least it's 1 point. So anything can happen at Kansas next week. They determine the 12 drivers going for the championship and the National Series for their first playoff race at Bristol. He's gonna go have a conversation with him. And Austin Hill coming home second. I think second. He put up a good fight, man. And then Hamlin just rolled around the outside of Austin Hill. They're just doing post-race interviews right now. They just interviewed Austin Hill, finished second. Now they're interviewing Riley Herbst to finish 6th. Because of Mayo dumping Kligerman. He's above the cutoff line now. I think they're done with interviews now, so I'm gonna head on out of here, this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to the video, ring the little bell so you know whenever I upload. Congrats to Denny Hamlin and his lone star in the National Series. Pulls it off at the end on a clutch restart. Rolls around the outside of Austin Hill, holds off him and his teammate John Nemechek to get the win. I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.